The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Got his man, it's Warren. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now it's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Warren. Call it a gain of a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And he used the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Purdy completes this one here to McCaffrey. He's across midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because it took...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alex Highsmith making the nice play and getting the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively.
And across the goal line into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
a lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. From the gun, here's Fields.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice effort defensively there from Cole Holcomb.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
3rd and 3. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. Now Fields. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Keeps himself upright. Steps away to
Fields hit and the ball is loose.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Have a good day, my boy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. First carry now for Alexander Madison.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Going to run with Madison again. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll go Madison up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
From the 24 now, here's the 2nd and 8.
from the shotgun to McCaffrey.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
This is Jennings. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Pushes him over. The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Minshew's throw there complete to Myers.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Minshew. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
3rd down and 13.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here's Purdy. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Now Purdy.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have it.
Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw.
They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing here, Purdy.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is caught, Jennings. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Purdy's throw taking it.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today. And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. He finds his man, complete. That's Bowers. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Now Minshew on 1st and 10.
And now here is another interception.
Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
We got plenty of fight, baby.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy made the play. He gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at the 41-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Looking to throw.
Purdy. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Purdy on 4th down.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted.
Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Minshew. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Raiders take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
3rd down and 10.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes it to Jennings. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Niners will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Buying time to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
FYI, stop celebrating unless you winning something, my boy.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. Being chased out left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Minshew. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
And the Niners
Go ahead and quit. You should have quit a long time ago.
as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10
at their own 43. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He'll get this to Jennings over the middle.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Well, obviously they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Open man is Samuel, complete. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Juwan Jennings.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Niners have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that.
And now here is another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And he's going to return it.
Told you to quit a long time ago, my boy. It been over with. It been over with.